It's been... All right. What? All right. What? All right. Raj, why you? I mean, Pete, why you streaming? During my streaming time, Pete. This is not cool. Midday show, Friday evening special. What is this? What is this? Yeah, Pete stealing my viewers. What the fuck? The special guests, Raj and Officer Rucker.
Tennessee, and this year it's in my neck of the woods down in Charleston, South Carolina, or to be more specific, it's in the Isle of Palms, South Carolina, which is right next to it. But anyway, really all is a reason for a bunch of us to get together and have a good time. That's all it is.
See, I love that. I mean, I love the fact that y'all all come together no matter where it's held at, that y'all would travel and get together and have a good time.
Right. Yeah. Hey, man, you're invited. You should come to the next one.
You said it's in what part of South Carolina?
In March 5th through 7th. No, so not 5th through 7th. 3rd through 5th. Sorry.
Yeah. What is this midday show evening special bullshit?
I don't live in Statham. I live in Ann.
Oh, okay.
I just work in Statham.
Oh, hey, bro, did you see? So after the softball game, we went downtown Athens bar hopping, a bunch of us.
Oh,
Did you happen to see what happened there on my show or on Lou's show or anybody's? I don't know who you watch on here. But...
Well, I'm subscribed to yours and Uncle Lou.
Okay. So anyway, to make a long story short, we went bar hopping downtown, which I already knew was a bad idea for a bunch of 40-year-old men, because down there it's a bunch of kids, college kids.
It is.
So anyway, we went to one bar. It was okay. So we wanted to go somewhere else. So we went to this other bar. And one of the people that was with us at the softball game ended up getting arrested, bro.
Oh no!
Well, see, this is the thing I was talking about. We're talking about grown men going down to college towns, because I knew something was going to happen. I knew it before we even went, and I was even nervous it was going to happen to me. I wasn't didn't want to get arrested, and I wasn't even looking for any trouble. I was out to have a good time and just hang out with my friends. But I know how young people are, because I used to be young, and so.
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
Hey, Ruck, I'm like you, man. I'm born and raised right here in Athens, my whole life. And these guys, I try to tell these people, I was 30 seconds from going. I was upstairs getting dressed. My wife said, I just don't want you to go. And I said, you know what? This dick ain't going to suck itself. So I said, y'all just stay here.
Hey, so I
was getting ready to go. And I told him, listen, when y'all go to Athens, it's nothing but a bunch of Brads and Chads and Terrys and
Fuck that shit. Hell yeah, at least I got Matt Doom at the Real TB and Paxton. Thank y'all for joining me. What's up, Mad Tea Sipper? Yeah, appreciate y'all joining me on the stream this evening. Right. Let's see. Right now we have 3 people watching. How many does Pete have? Let's see. And right now Pete has and Pete has has 36. Well, I guess 35 now. We got 4 watching. Pete has 35. We need to catch up. Yes, yeah, homegrown cowboy. What's up? Screw you. Yeah, screw you, Pete. No, he doesn't stream on Fridays. Well, he does his call-in show, but that's not until 10. So no, this thing is new. This Friday evening midday show special. It's not even midday. You can't call it the midday show at this time of day. If the only person in this community I couldn't beat up is Raj. Yeah, I don't think anyone could beat up Raj. Yeah, what's up, Rick? Yeah, I'm feeling disrespected. Well, fuck.
But he is, in fact, a Slav. So he is one of us.
And that's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Yeah, he's a Miami Hurricanes fan, and that's only the third worst thing wrong with him.
Well, actually,
What's up, Slim?
I felt I needed to come defend myself, and that's not at all what I said to you this morning.
It's exactly what you said to me. It's on video.
Okay, so that's the Oregon fan. Okay.
Headline about a story involving a cop, he automatically assumes that the cop's guilty.
That is not true at all, Slim. I look at the situation before I make a judgment on anything. I don't just read a headline and believe that somebody's wrong. That has never happened.
Damn, Slim, coming in hot, ain't you?
I mean, it's not true, though.
Once again, that's on video.
Yeah?
You read a headline about a story involving a police officer.
No,
You're just like, it's going to make me mad.
because when I'm reading the news, some of those headlines I come across, I already have read the story, a day before. And so I already have an opinion on it. But I don't judge anybody until I see what's going on. I'm not just reading headlines and getting mad at people. That's not happening.
So you do have an open mind when it comes to
Of course I do. Yeah.
Because not all of us are bad.
Well, see, I've tried to sway him because I spent a few years working DOC.
Oh, Department of Corrections. How do you like that, Slim?
we got a few members of this community that is either in the Department of Corrections or retired from the Department of Corrections.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible job. I make a whole lot more money driving a truck.
Oh yeah, there's no money at all for them. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Kind of sad, but that's a true fact.
I mean, unless you get up there, like my wife's uncle was chief of police in the town we lived in years. So you get up to his level, he did pretty well.
Right, his level. I agree.
So there's levels to this, Slim Shady. So it's either, and see, this is the thing that boggles my mind. Talking about anything, whether it's something political or something like we're talking about with the police situation. So you either have to be one or the other, right? You got to either hate police or you love police for no matter what they do, right? I mean, why can't there be some nuance to that?
Yeah, I mean, it is. You don't have to be either hate or love. You can be. I can care less. I just don't. Because I talk to a few guys, teenage guys, and they just like, I just go the other way when I see police officer. I don't dislike them. I don't love them. I just don't deal with them.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I just think, like to use as an example,
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
People brag about police officer profile. That's how police work is done. I mean, guess what? They profile around where I live, but it's a bunch of hillbillies with meth labs.
But Slim, you can't run around preaching about how you're a constitutional person, and then. But when Slim, you can't boundaries are crossed and rights are broken by police officers. You defend them.
I don't defend that at all.
Boundaries are crossed and rights are broken by police officers.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Now there are incidents
I
that we
beg to differ,
disagree
but
on
okay.
whether or not so. There are incidents.
But how would y'all really know that though? Because it's not like y'all know the law. So how would y'all know that something that has happened?
Well, most police officers don't know law either. I mean, they don't. You didn't go to law school, did you?
So I didn't go to law school, but it's a difference between a lawyer
police
and a
officers
police
don't know law
officer.
either. They don't.
We enforce the law.
Police officers don't. They learn how to lock you up and give you a ticket.
No, see, the difference is we
But lawyers
enforce the
learn the
law.
law. Police officers don't.
There's a difference in enforcing laws and then interpreting the law.
You probably
No, see, the difference is
know the
we
law.
enforce the law. There's a difference in see, we know the
in order
basic
to
law.
enforce the law, you should probably.
We know that you can't bring it to the house and just take nothing from
Let me ask you a question. How come every encounter you have with a person, you have to ask them for their identification, whether they were committing a crime or not? Let me ask you a
Because you
question.
might be talking to Charles
Every encounter you
Manson.
have with a person, you have to ask them
But guess
for their
what?
identification.
That's called freedom. Charles Manson's a free man until you can prove he's not. I mean, he doesn't owe you his ID just because you asked him.
Yeah, but that's
Well, okay, this is how the law
That's called
works.
freedom.
If I
Charles
see you
Manson's a
walking
free
down
man
the
until you
sidewalk,
can prove he's not.
and
He
I
doesn't
approach
owe
you
his
and
ID
like,
just 'cause you asked him.
hey, P, how you doing? I'm not P. Hey, sir, how you doing? Can I see your license? You can tell me no and keep
I know. I'm gonna tell you no.
right. Now I'm gonna flip it though. If I get called to a scene that you are at, if they call me to your house because you done slapped your wife and I ask you for your identification and you don't give it to me,
No.
now you going to jail.
If you're called to my home because my wife said I was beating her, that's so now I am suspicious of
Right.
you got to have reasonable articulable suspicion that somebody's
Listen at
committing.
you. Listen at you.
You know, yeah, I know my rights, man. I'm an American. Why wouldn't I know my rights?
Oh hell! I heard so many people. I know my rights. They don't know they damn right.
I do though. I know
How much of your rights do you know?
all of them.
All right.
I know
I hear you.
right. I know my Fourth Amendment right. I know my Fifth Amendment right.
Let me
Should I keep
impede.
going? I mean,
No,
listen,
No,
you
how about one I brought up on the midday show before? There's thousands, and YouTube is littered with videos of it. People saying that an officer cannot order you out of your vehicle on a traffic stop, and they absolutely can. That is
Yes,
a
we
lawful
can.
order.
who's
Yes, we
I'm not
can.
saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm not saying you in particular.
Yeah.
What I'm
just
saying is, in order to get somebody's identification, under the Fourth Amendment, you have a right to privacy of who you are. Period. Unless you are suspected of committing a crime, you don't have to show your ID to anybody.
You right.
This isn't, China or Nazi Germany or North Korea. This is the United States of America.
Democracy, not dictatorship, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you right. You don't have to.
Let me on the street.
But also, you got to know the difference, though. That's the problem. If you're in front of a store that's closed at 2 a.m, and you just sitting there, I got a right to be there because that's not normal for you to be there at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Who decides what's normal?
We do. We enforce the laws, remember? Yes,
Sir,
we do.
being a police officer does not give you the right to decide what's normal and what's not normal. Suspicion, anybody could be suspicious of doing anything. Being suspicious is not a crime either, by the way.
It really is, because you got to think about it. If it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you walk around people's cars, that's suspicious, right? If you walk around people's cars and looking in their cars, don't you consider that being suspicious?
You just said standing out in front of a store, not looking in people's cars.
Okay. We use the store. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. The store is closed.
Oh my God! Who the hell?
There's nobody there. So why are you outside that closed store standing there? That's suspicious. If it was open, then it's not suspicious because it's open. You could have went inside, got your drink, sit outside and drink it, whatever. It doesn't matter. But 2 a.m. when it's closed, I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna talk to you.
Well, that's fine. You come out and talk to me and say you're acting suspicious, and I'll say okay.
And I tell you need to leave. First, I ask you for your identification. And if you don't give it to me, then I will ask you to leave. If you don't leave, then we got an issue. We got a problem. But if you leave, we good.
Why do you have the authority to tell me to leave if I'm not doing anything wrong?
Because the store is closed. It's 2 a.m. You have no business. That's suspicious. You have no business being there. You might want to break into that store. If I turn around and leave you there and you break into the store, I'm liable. Because I left you there knowing that you shouldn't be there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right? Think about it. I leave.
I'm not breaking the laws. If being there after 2 a.m. in that parking lot is breaking the law, then yes, tell me to leave and I better leave or you can arrest me. If I'm not breaking the law, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Tell somebody, whoever the legislature, to write the law different, and I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I mean, actually, he's right, though. He is liable in the fact that if he leaves you there and then you break in, that store owner can sue the police department.
Exactly. And I'm not having it. I would take you to jail for loitering and prowling before I leave you there. Yeah, loitering and that's a law. Loitering and prowling. You cannot be there. So now you're breaking the law. But see, I asked you to leave and you didn't leave. So
again, like I just said, if you told me, because loitering is a crime, okay? Right. So if you asked me for my identification and I said no, and I said, tell me what law I'm suspicious of breaking, and you said loitering, then maybe I would provide my ID. I'm not saying I don't provide my ID to police, because I have plenty of times. I'm just saying I'm not doing it unless I absolutely have to for any reason. I don't want, even if I don't get arrested, I don't want my name in some database somewhere. Why would who would want that?
You do realize you got a driver's license, right?
Yeah.
So your name already in a database. Already.
Database as far as some sort of police activity. I don't want that.
Oh no, it doesn't work like that. Just because we run your license, it's not in a database.
It does. Every police interaction, if you run my license, it's documented somewhere.
No, it's not. The only time it's documented if you did something wrong.
Why get my ID if it's not documented somewhere?
To make sure that you're not wanted. GC. Yeah, that's the only reason.
This is what it all comes down to, right? You might have committed a crime in the past that we don't know about, so we're about to find out right now.
You're right. There you go. Hey, you might have a warrant on you for serial rapist.
None of your business.
See, okay, think about this. I'm gonna give you a good scenario to think about. Say I come across you and I ask for your license and you give it to me. And I run your license and you committed 2 murders in upstate New York.
Ooh.
Now I got you.
2 murders.
So I'm gonna arrest you
you should be able to do that. You should be able to walk down the street like it's Nazi Germany and just ask anybody to see their IDs in case they're a criminal and lock them up, right?
No, that's against the law. You can't do that.
Well, I know it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. I'll just give you an example. If I ask you that and you give me a license, then that's why we asked it, just in case you are wanted in a way that you did a crime, that it's a warrant for your arrest.
Ask somebody for their ID just to make sure that they are have a warrant for their arrest.
I can't ask. You don't have to give it to me. I can ask.
They don't have to give it to you.
You're right. They don't, unless I'm called out for a crime scene.
Doesn't matter. Are they just suspicious of committing the crime, or are they just somebody that was there?
Like I say, if you slept your wife, I'm therefore you may have committed a crime. So now I can ask for your life. And don't give it to me. You're going to jail. But if I just see you walking, yeah, you're right. I can ask for your license all day long. You don't have to give it to me. You can tell me to fuck off, and I can't even lock you up for that.
No matter what happens, I don't have to give it to you. I mean, you'll definitely arrest me at some point, but I don't have to do it.
Yeah, you're right. I totally agree. You don't have to. You just lose your freedom if you don't.
Yeah.
And just think about it. You could just give me your license. I could have ran your license. You no warrants. You could have went on by your way. But you want to prove a point that you don't want to give your license to a cop. So therefore, you risk of going to jail, losing your freedom for no reason. It doesn't make any sense.
Time. Why don't they just cooperate and give them their ID? And if they don't have, if they didn't do nothing wrong, they don't have nothing to worry about. But
exactly.
No, it's not exactly. It's because why? Listen, there's a Bill of Rights for a reason, sir, and we have certain freedoms here. I mean, period. And just because you ask for my ID, I mean, listen, I'm not talking about you personally. You seem like a nice guy, Ruck.
Yes,
I'm not even saying any of that. What I'm saying is, from me to another man, you don't have any more right to my freedoms than I do. So
I agree.
I'm not cooperating just because it's the easy thing to do. It's on principle.
But I'm a law enforcement officer. You're not. So I have certain authority.
You got a magical power over me because you're a law enforcement officer?
Yes, I have certain authority over you.
You got no power over regular people. You're just one of us.
I can arrest. I got arrest powers. That's give me a different set of power.
I know.
Oh,
yes, you do a citizen
link
arrest,
for,
but I have the. I went to I went to the police academy to get those arrest powers, which called now mandated to make arrests. So I do have a certain power over the public.
Yeah, it's a power that I don't really like, to be honest with you.
I understand. I totally understand. I mean, someone that has the right to take someone's freedom away, it could be kind of shady, but you got to trust the system. It's just like if you're going to the doctor.
No. I do not trust the system. You go ahead and get that right out right now.
So you do not trust the system?
No.
So are you a sovereign citizen? That's what it sounds like.
Hold on now, bro.
Sovereign citizen. I'm just asking.
Sovereign citizens believe that they don't have to adhere to any laws or anything.
Slim, doesn't that sound like what are we hearing? Was Slim gone?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't that sound like that's what we're hearing right now, Jess? Like a sovereign citizen? He just.
I know. Pete
explain what a sovereign citizen
is. Friday stream.
No. A sovereign citizen is somebody that believes that the United States laws don't apply to them. And that's not me.
So if I ask for your license because I have a legal right to be there, you feel like it doesn't apply to you.
Let Slim
It would depend on what circumstance you're asking for my ID.
See, that sounds like a sovereign citizen because I ran into a few of them. I asked them, they're like, I'm not giving you my license.
You're going to fucking bend over and give their identity to some stranger. That's what it sounds like.
All right. Fuck this shit. Okay, all right. Let's do a stream. Yeah, y'all come on in. Click that link. Hey, what's up, Brock?
What's up, Vic?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. What do you think about the game tomorrow between who's that playing? Vandy, I think. Is it Vandy?
Who?
Tomorrow's game. I know there's a game on tomorrow.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, Vandy and Hawaii.
Yeah, I think Vandy will win that game, but I think Hawaii, could make it a game, maybe. I don't know nothing about Hawaii.
You gonna stay up and watch that game?
No. No, I don't think so.
That shit won't be over till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'll probably watch the highlights. That's it.
That's right. Yeah, the game in Ireland. That's Nebraska and Northwestern. Yeah.
12:30. You said, right?
Yeah.
I think Nebraska will beat Northwestern.
They better. Scott Frost wants to keep his damn job.
Yeah, Scott Frost and Brian Harsin on the hot seat.
I wonder how many fans are gonna be there. Is it sold out?
That's a good question.
Maybe a bunch of drunk Irish people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good games. Really, not any good games. Really, tomorrow.
No, it ain't none.
And there's only
Really all of them next week.
really only like 2 or 3 decent games for the next couple of weeks. It seems like.
That's right. Mid Big Ten West, but aren't all the teams in the Big Ten West mid though? I mean the Big Ten West is a garbage can. No offense.
Notre Dame should have been playing in that game.
I mean, whoever wins that division is just going to get destroyed by whoever wins the East. So.
Oh, one of the guys on ESPN said that LSU's the sleeper team this year. So
yeah, and like the offenses in that division are really bad for the most part. So yeah, they're all mediocre offenses for the most part.
Vic, did you have Auburn losing to Penn State again?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, Iowa, Minnesota. Yeah, they have good. Yeah, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Minnesota have good defenses.
But shitty offense.
Yeah, good defenses, but I mean, like their offense, especially their passing game is, pretty bad. So. I mean, but those teams, good at run the ball and play defense. That's right. Yeah, Braden Allen's gonna tear it up. Yeah, I had Wisconsin going 10-2. So in this in my video that I have not released yet. Yeah, I guess I just gave it away. Yes, yes, that's what y'all need to do. Yes, feed Braylon Allen. Yes, feed him. Yes, give him 20, 25 carries a game. Yeah.
What about my understanding, like it's this Georgia fan, he's a YouTuber. His name is Colt Gotti. I don't know if y'all follow him. But he made a video saying that Alabama's gonna be worse this year than last year.
Well, I don't know. I mean, no, I don't think so.
And he said he feels that way because
What?
he said he feels that way because the wide receivers. He doesn't feel like the wide receivers are going to be as good as last year.
Or as good as last year, yeah, probably not. Yeah, because y'all do lose,
The only way that I think
Williams. So.
The only way that I think that is if Tyler Hill doesn't see the field like he should, and which Tyler Hill, he came in with an injury, so he's not 100%. So,
yeah.
But again, we do have several freshmen.
Yeah.
One is Kobe Prentice. He's from Alabama. He's
Yeah, y'all got
young, but
y'all got Jermaine Burton. Yeah.
yeah, Jermaine Burton, but he's probably going to be number one because we don't have any. It's probably going to be Jermaine Burton, maybe Tyler Harrell if he gets his shit together, and it's going to be for the slot. It's going to be probably Kobe Prentice in the slot.
So Tyler Harrell, he transferred from Louisville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you mean by get his shit together? What's going on?
Like he's having a hard time. My understanding, getting used to the offense.
Oh.
And that's understandable, That's and he didn't come in till like after the spring after A-Day game. So I mean, I don't know. But if he doesn't pan out, then somebody else gonna have to step up. And which we still have Ja'Cory Brooks. Who else we got? Ja'Cory Brooks. We got Trayshawn Holden. Trayshawn, he did well last year, but he
no, Sean Astin, he wasn't Rudy's dad. He was Rudy. Yeah. Yeah, he was Rudy. He wasn't Rudy's dad.
But I do think Trayshawn Holden is going to be a breakout receiver for Alabama. And maybe Ja'Cory Brooks.
Okay, yeah. TB says he'll be coming in a second. He's cooking steak right now.
Dang, that sounds good. I feel like I want some Chick-fil-A today or something. Sounds good. I do think our running back. So I think Alabama's going to run the ball more this year. I do.
Okay. Smata says he also looks like the guy who played his dad, or I guess he does right now. Wow. That makes sense. They looks like Rudy and looks like the guy who played Rudy's dad. That's funny.
Wow, K-Dog really did.
Pete Show, is he still arguing? Is he still arguing? Yep, he's still arguing.
I talked to the DA himself about before I started this venture in.
No, talking about the district attorney. Yeah, it looks like they're still not letting people on. So yes, that is our update. Sleeps on Purdue. Well, I don't want to give away my mom too much about Purdue, about my Purdue prediction. So
Purdue prediction.
yes, you just have to watch the video. I just did Wisconsin.
I feel like Tennessee should have won that game last year, the last game of the year against Purdue.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think Tennessee really scored that touchdown, but they just wanted Purdue to win that game.
I think they said that they didn't score, but it was on.
Yeah, they say he was down by a contact or something.
It was like 4th and goal, and they said he was short. So
yeah, because they said he was down by contact. I don't think he was, because he was still pushed forward.
That's right. Yeah. Braylon Allen had 6.8 yards per carry. Yeah. I said y'all need to
Braylon Allen, the quarterback for who?
To feed him. No, he's the Wisconsin running back.
Oh, running back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about I only know about Alabama, Georgia, LSU, shit like that. I don't know about these other.
Yeah, right. You just know the SEC, right?
Yeah, I don't really know that other stuff. Don't know too much about the ACC neither, except Clemson.
Hi, Kevin.
There you go, Kevin. I had to play your stinger for you.
Okay.
This man said.
Oh, now that's a kick to the balls.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to.
Is that X-Wing?
Yeah, I need to make. Yeah, we have been starting. To make Mom stingers. I got one for X-Wing. I got one for Chess. I got one for Kevin. Yeah. Probably need to find one of Lou probably, and and maybe I can find one of make one of BBD, or my mom or whoever else. Yeah. I guess I can't make one of Raj since he's deleted all of his recent videos. So
emotional damage.
So we got Georgia plays Oregon at 2:30, I think, September 3rd. And then we got Bama plays Utah State at 6:30. Bama's got a pretty late game. I just want to see if Utah State can even score.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hey, Utah State's quarterback, he's decent now.
yeah,
He's not bad.
no, he ain't bad. No. Oh yeah, it's the trash can.
In my understanding, Utah State players are talking trash. That's what I'm hearing.
What's in the trash can? What is this? I don't forget. What that was there? Oh, here we go. ESPN reporting that Smokey has entered the transfer portal.
Y'all think Clemson will have the #1 defense in the country this year?
Who?
Clemson.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow we have actual college football to watch. Yep, the wait is over.
Whoa! Football!
Yep. All season is over. Done. The last few hours is counting down.
Yep.
Woo! Football!
That was funny. Holy shit. Yo, that was funny.
Oh.
Wow, Papa! Yo, do they even make like SpongeBob games like on Xbox anymore or PlayStation?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They still make games. I know they made like the
Shrek.
Battle of Bikini Bottom, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I used to play that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just play Warzone. I need to get Madden 23.
I think that was an old SpongeBob game. I think they're they're still making new episodes of SpongeBob. Yeah, I think they're on like season 13 now. So
The new Call of Duty's coming out. Modern Warfare 2.
oh yeah, Modern Warfare 2 remastered. Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope it's better than Vanguard because Vanguard's dog shit.
Yeah.
I paid $65 for that game, man.
Yeah, I bought. I got Vanguard. Yeah, too.
Yeah, but it's so glitchy. Like, it's so laggy. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I hope that they're going to remake Black Ops. Yeah, like the original Black Ops.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hope they do a re-release. Yeah, just like what they're doing with the Modern Warfare games. Yeah.
The worst Call of Duty to me is Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2019. I think it's the worst.
Modern Warfare. Oh, yeah. You mean the Call of Duty 4?
Yeah.
Modern Warfare that they re-released. Man.
Yeah, that was trash.
Yeah.
Any of y'all like Dragon Ball Z? I love Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What about have you played the any of the Infinite Warfare? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like Black Ops 3. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's the best zombie.
That kind of feels too much like kind of like Halo to me. Yeah. Just kind of feels too much like Halo. Yeah. Yeah, it's like futuristic. I'm okay with like going like a little bit into the future. For Black Ops 2, but going like really far into the future,
Right.
Centuries into the future. I mean, yeah.
I do think that Modern Warfare 2 that's coming out, I think it's gonna be really good. If they don't have any bugs on it,
Yeah, me too. I think the original Modern Warfare 2 was really good.
Yeah.
I think some people say that was still like the best multiplayer ever. Yeah. Although I think that Black Ops 1 had the best multiplayer, but yeah.
Yeah, I watch Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, I know you know Dr. Disrespect. Man, That guy
Doctor
makes so much money.
Doctor Disrespect. Who's that?
He makes so much money. He's like the biggest gaming YouTuber out there. Like he is very rich. Like
Yeah.
it's just I know a lot of gaming YouTubers, especially like Call of Duty streamers and.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You've seen people on YouTube trying to make Krabby Patties, but they're with beef. I thought you got to use real crab meat to make it a Krabby Patty. I've heard a SpongeBob theory that Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. Yeah, because there was one episode where takes a bite out of a Krabby Patty. Well, what was like an old this is in the episode where he's having his midlife crisis. He thinks he's like old, so he sees a kid is going to go throw away an old Krabby Patty, and then Mr. Krabs takes it and eats it, and he's like, So that's what I taste like. They're like, well, Krabby Patty, we're two of a kind. We've both lost our luster. And he takes a bite and he says, so that's what I taste like. Yeah.
So TJ Finley is Auburn's quarterback again, I guess. So
Who?
TJ Finley, Auburn's quarterback from last year.
Oh yeah, TJ Finley. Yeah.
They said he's improved, so we'll see. And he's so tall, man. Like, ain't he like 6'7"?
Yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
LSU could be pretty decent. They still got a lot coming back. I don't know about Brian Kelly. I don't know how he's gonna do in the SEC. I know a lot of Notre Dame fans. They're like, he's gonna make it worse for LSU.
Now Raj is going off in Pete's stream. Yeah.
I don't think I'll follow Pete Scan Pete. On YouTube.
The last time Wisconsin had a good QB. Oh, do you mean Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson played college at where?
Well, he played he started at NC State and he transferred to Wisconsin.
Yeah. But Russell Wilson is a great quarterback, though. I do like Russell Wilson.
Yes, and no, I think he's been they've been. I think he's been on since 5:30. Yeah. So he's been on for almost an hour and a half. Yeah.
How long is his streams? Like usually?
Well, he does the midday show, which is from 11 to 1 on 11 to 1, during the day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he also does call-in shows on Wednesday and Friday nights at 10.
Okay. So
right. But then normally he doesn't stream on Friday at this time. So
right. So you're gonna be live, Vic, for when Oregon plays your dogs?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be watching the game at Raj's house. So.
Oh, you're gonna be around his house.
Yeah, we're gonna be watching the game in his garage. Yeah.
Oh, y'all live close together, huh?
Yeah, about 45 minutes away. Yeah.
And I only live like 10 minutes away from Raj.
Damn.
Yeah, the garage. So I don't know.
I live
all
10
coming.
minutes.
I
I live
know.
10.
Yeah, I think I know. So far, we have me. We got Kevin. We got Raj. I think Colby's coming. Yeah, I think that's all I know. I don't know
Is Jay coming?
I don't know if TB is coming. I don't know if Friction Vixen and Traction Jackson are coming. I don't know. I know that Huffer Billy Paw is not. So
He's not coming.
no. I think he said he had to go to Huntsville to help his parents with something. So.
Okay.
So I don't know. If maybe they're like moving out of their house or something. I don't know.
So do y'all think Georgia will beat them by 17 or more, or
No.
under?
Yeah, I think so. No. No. T.O. Lou is. Yeah. You know. T.O. Louis is not coming because he's gonna be streaming the game. So.
Probably gonna beat him by 20 or 21 points.
Yeah, and I think that Millis is it. I don't know if Millis is coming or not. I mean, he said that he's doing his little his boiled egg eating contest. So
that's on Friday though, ain't it?
Yeah, I think that's on Friday. But I thought he said that he was gonna be my mom's sick the next day. So.
He's got to bring all them deviled eggs to us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he is coming. He's going to bring those deviled eggs. Yes, he's going to devil the ones that he doesn't eat. So yeah, so I guess he is coming. Yeah.
So Millis, he lives in Georgia too.
No, he lives in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where Kangaroo Black lives.
Does he?
Yeah. He lives in what's the small town he lives in? It's close to
So he's a Bama fan hanging out in South Carolina, huh?
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, he was born and raised in Alabama, so he
That's right. Yeah, I was planning. I was planning on going to Philly next summer. I was going to do Philly and Boston. Yeah.
How'd he end up in South Carolina?
He's been living there, I think, like 12 years, 10 years.
Oh,
but he's from Alabama.
Yeah. So he says when we had Russell Wilson, my dad played for the Badgers radio network. Oh, cool.
Well, Kirby's from Alabama too, but he grew up in Georgia.
Yeah, I know. I think Dabo's from Alabama too.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
I know he went to school there.
I think he played at Alabama. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, if they don't put in Mr. Their freshman quarterback, I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
Maybe go to Cade Klubnik.
If DJ's still having a nightmare from the Georgia defense, he ain't gonna do too good this year.
Nah, he's
Now Rod is talking about the Georgia State Patrol. Yeah.
That's just a police show, ain't it, over there? They're talking about the cops and stuff. That's all they're talking about, huh?
Yeah.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah, they deserve that pay. Yeah.
So, I still question. Like I said, I like Elijah Allen. I do. He's a Georgia boy. He lives up there in Oakland.
Yeah. So basically, Pete did the stream so he could debate so he could debate a cop. So.
So when Jermaine Burton gets drafted for 2023, where y'all think he's gonna land?
Where do we think he's gonna land? Hey, what? Yeah, I don't do mock drafts. So
yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
I'm just not even gonna try with that. I mean,
yeah, I was just guessing.
Yeah, true. I think he would do good at maybe like Tampa Bay or the Patriots.
How do you think George Pickens gonna do at Pittsburgh? He's gonna do pretty good.
Yeah.
Who's their quarterback now?
Who?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I think it's gonna be shit. Did they draft a quarterback in this class?
They drafted Kenny Pickens, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Kenny Pickett. Yeah.
So Kenny Pickett's their starter? You think?
Well, you might be. I think they've also got
he might have
Mason Rudolph. Yeah.
Mason
on there
Rudolph.
too. So I guess
That's a damn good quarterback. I give him that. He is a great
guess
quarterback.
that's probably who it's between right now. Yeah. I don't know if they've named a starter yet.
I don't know Kenny Pickett's numbers, but I do know he was a Heisman contender.
Yeah,
so.
I think that
they still got a quarterback battle, I guess.
I think that Mariota has already been named the starter for the Falcons. So.
Yeah. And Desmond Ridder will be the backup, probably.
Mariota came from Oregon, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He won the Heisman at Oregon. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. He won the Heisman.
He's gonna be at the Oregon Georgia game.
And went to the playoffs back in
Is he like an honorary captain or something for the Georgia Oregon game?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
So he'd be on the opposite side in the college football game.
I just want to see some Tua hook up with some Tyreek Hill. That's what I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they also got Waddle too.
Yeah, living here. Yeah, he says living here is cool. Yeah, I get it. Living here is cool. Yeah, the weather is cool.
Is Tua gonna stay healthy though?
Yeah, true. He always getting injured.
He always getting his ankle or his hip or.
I remember that one year the Alabama won and that
hip, knee,
over Georgia with the
shoulder.
That year Devontae Smith caught that pass. As he got hit really hard by one of the Mississippi State players. I'm talking about popped his ass.
Was that when he when that time when he broke his leg, right? Or
yeah.
Right, yeah.
And he was already injured. I don't know why they put him out there, man. They didn't want to put Hurts out there.
Nope.
So
Yeah. Well, I think they didn't. They didn't have Hurts. I think they had Mac Jones. Yeah.
Oh, Trubisky. Trubisky's
Yeah,
over there
yeah,
at Pittsburgh.
Jones. Yeah.
yeah, that you're right. Yeah, they had Mac. Well, Mac, his first year he threw it when we lost against Auburn. He threw an interception.
Yeah. I think he threw. I think he had 2 pick sixes in the end zone. Right.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Did Cam Newton ever find him another job?
Well, I can't. What? I think one of them was in the end zone. I can't remember if they were. Both.
Yeah, one of them. He went all the way back from the sideline.
Yeah, from end zone to end zone. Yeah, he went.
Yep.
He went all the way across. Yeah. I
forgot who. I forgot who picked that ball off. I can't remember who that Auburn player was.
Yeah, I think it happened twice. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
And then I think See, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough to play in Jordan Harris Stadium now. Pretty rough.
Yeah, and I feel like Auburn's always
Georgia will end up buying
got a chance in Jordan Hare. Yeah.
What are we like?
Yeah, but whenever they're in Tuscaloosa, they seem to always
Georgia's like what
get destroyed, but then they always play all tough in Jordan Hare. So
isn't Georgia like 14-3 in the last 17 games against Auburn?
Since Kirby's been there, you mean?
No, I mean just over the last 17 games, we're like 14-3 against them or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think Kirby's only lost to him one time, right?
Yeah, one time. Yeah, just one time.
And he won the revenge matchup in the SEC championship game. So.
Yeah.
But he won when Gus Miles was there.
Sorry, that was Gus. Yeah. Gus was there. Yeah.
I bet Auburn wish they wouldn't have fired him though.
Yeah, I know. I think that was a bad.
That was the biggest mistake Auburn made. I know they regret it.
I think that was a mistake. Yeah.
See, Brian Harsin, he's damn sure not an SEC coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I remember when someone started a rumor that he was having he had an affair. Yeah, to
his ass needs to go back to Boise State.
Fired. So I think it was just a rumor to get him fired.
Yeah. Well, I don't know now because the girl that they said he was messing around with, she was the assistant manager at Boise State where he was the head coach.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. When it comes to all this money and junk, they said Auburn paid him like $14 million or something. He's got a big old contract over there at Auburn. Or something. I know they said if he does get fired, they're gonna owe him like over $10 million or something.
They're gonna owe him. Yeah, they're gonna owe him a shit ton of money. Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn. And he ain't done nothing for Auburn.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, so I gotta go to the bathroom.
Cowboy?
Yeah. What's up, Cowboy? Yeah, I've got to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
All right.
Sounds good.
Cowboy, we getting closer to the Texas and Alabama game.
Yeah, that's one that I hate seeing in a way, but it should be fun. I think Texas. I mean, I think they're going to do something in the first half, but Alabama's just going to start pulling away.
Well,
second.
you know, Alabama's probably going to pull away in the like round the third, fourth quarter. I say third quarter.
Yeah.
But my question is, for Alabama, we the O-line, I just hope the O-line's better, which I think it will be. So I think it will.
Well, we're talking about experienced versus inexperienced. So that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Alabama's just going to steamroll this year. I heard you talking earlier about Tyler Harrell not getting play. I heard the same thing, but man, I mean, that's the problem they had with Ajay Hall. Ajay Hall, he wouldn't study his playbook, and Saban got pissed off at him, and here we go.
Well, y'all know if they don't do right, Nick Saban don't play that shit. He's gonna put them out. Hey, they gone.
Well, that's a shame because Harold, this is what I hear. Okay, I'm just going on what I hear, but he runs sub 4.2. He's like a 4.19.
They clocked him at like on just a regular time on a watch time. What is it? 1 point. It's a 419. 419, I think it was.
Yeah.
In a 40. So he has blazing speed now. He is a very explosive player. I've seen his highlights at Louisville. He can create a lot of separation, but the thing is, he came in hurt. So, and then a lot of us freshmen. Well, I think a couple of Bama's freshmen came in with injuries. I know we got 2 slot wide receivers that are injured right now too. So Aaron Anderson, he's a freshman. He's gonna be really good. Maybe not this year, but next year, watch out for him, man, because he is a beast. Aaron Anderson. Yeah. I don't know if you heard of him, but he is pretty doggone good.
Oh yeah.
And I think Shaz Preston is going to be really good at Alabama too. He's another freshman.
Yeah, he's another Jalen Waddle type of player.
No, Isaiah Bond's another Jalen Waddle. He's number 17. He took Waddle's number also. So they say he has speed he's just as fast as Jalen Waddle was. So and they got him in the same position as Waddle did. So we're gonna see.
That JoJo Earl, man, he's always hurt. Damn.
And he's a good player, man. He is great player. Yeah. He broke his ankle, I think, or foot or something. He fractured it. Anyway, it's still broke, they said. So he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. So he damn sure is not going to play probably till the 1st of October. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
And right now they're putting the freshman Kobe Prentice. He's from Alabama. They give him it's a lot of smoke about him, how good he's came in, worked, ready to see some play time. So we'll see, man.
What about Brooks and Holden? They should be coming up.
Yeah, Holden. They said he could break out this year. Everybody thinks Holden's going to break out at wide receiver this year. He did have several catches, in the scrimmage game, and he scored a couple touchdowns on Alabama's first defense. So he can do, he is getting better. He's improving a lot better. So I think he'll do pretty good this year. I don't see he's not he's not explosive. But he is he can create some separation, but not like Tyler Harrell or nothing like that. But I think if we have Jermaine Burton and Tyler Harrell, I think they can be just as good as Jameson and Mechie was.
Well, I watched them film on Burton, but there wasn't really a whole lot to see.
Yeah.
There wasn't. I guess that's one of the reasons why he did leave. But
because no knock on Stetson Bennett, he won a championship, but he is not he's not the type of quarterback that you see that
he doesn't have the big arm.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough arm for and Burton knew that. That's why he left. That's the main reason why he left.
Well, yeah, he had every time he went downfield, he had to slow down to catch the ball.
Oh yeah,
like, well,
I've seen that in his highlights. Stetson underthrows the ball sometimes, but
yeah,
he didn't at the end of the national championship. So maybe he's getting better, but sometimes it takes guys to get better. But
well, he's been playing 6 damn years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, he's just not a big dude. He's he's a smaller guy, and he's got quarterback smarts, but that arm just holds him back.
I don't think he's going to make the NFL. I'm sorry.
No, he's not. He's going to be another major Applewhite, somebody like that.
Canadian League, XFL. What else they got?
USFL. What's it called? FSL. Yeah.
USFL.
Yeah, USFL. There it is.
Oh, USFL. Yeah, USFL and XFL is supposed to start back sometime soon, ain't it? It's supposed to start back.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yes, they won the championship. USFL
That's
over.
right. I think Stetson would make a good third string quarterback in the NFL.
What?
He'd be like a Doug Flutie.
Well,
he's a bus driver.
He'll be like I don't know, like Jake Fromm, I guess.
He's a bus driver right now with Georgia. He's just a bus driver.
Right, I said Jake Fromm. I think he was a third string quarterback. So
now that dog, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I know Stetson won the national championship, but why don't put Carson Beck in there and get the wide receivers going,
why
man?
not put Carson Beck in there because Stetson Bennett gives us the best chance to win. So
man, Carson Beck would probably give you a better chance to win. He is man.
Well, I mean, you gotta think.
Well, no, Beck is not starting this year. So
yeah, I know.
Well, he needs to play him though. He needs to play the guy. At least give him some reps.
Yeah, play Stetson. Yeah.
Every blowout we have, we better put him in there and let him throw the damn ball. Jesus
We'll.
I'll assure you this.
I don't know if we're gonna let him throw the ball. We're gonna.
Yeah, if y'all blow out Oregon, why don't y'all just put him in there, man? Just see what he can do.
I'll assure you this: Alabama's going to play Jalen Milroe this year.
Oh hell yeah, they're going to play Jalen Milroe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you mean Jalen?
Dude, I can't wait till he plays. This man bench press. I'm talking about. He just picked it up like it nuts. 230-something pounds. I'm talking about.
Yes.
It drops it. I mean, he is a big dog. Holy shit.
Yeah, I call him Jalen Milfro.
I think didn't he transfer to Texas, Milroe?
Yeah, he's from Houston.
Yeah, he's man. Tell him.
He's a badass. He's a big Kyler Murray is what he is.
You know what would be crazy if Alabama put him at running back?
Yeah.
He would torture, man.
Oh my God. What's up, Neo?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say he would be almost a Derrick Henry out there, man. Beast.
Yeah. There's two games I'm looking forward to watching this year. A&M and Alabama. I can't wait to see that game. And the other one's going to be Tennessee and Georgia.
See, Alabama players, man, they ain't talking about like touchdown Alabama. You know, Stephen Smith. He He had doggone Will Anderson on there one day. He had Dallas Turner on there, and he asked me, he said, "What about y'all not gonna respond to Texas A&M players
I saw
talking
that.
trash?" Yeah, I can't remember one of the players. It was on Twitter. He said Alabama didn't do. He told Will Anderson that he didn't do nothing in the doggone Texas A&M game. That's not true.
Nothing.
And they asked Will Anderson what was his response, and Will Anderson said, "I'm not going to give one. My response is going to be on the field."
That's right.
You're damn right. You know what that
means?
means?
On the field.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Alabama is very quiet this year, and they're going to be dangerous because I'm telling you, after losing to Georgia like they did and didn't finish the game, it's going to make Alabama better this year. Some people don't believe that, but I'm telling you, dog.
Well, the same thing goes for Ohio State. And I think you're right. And I think we will make it there. But Ohio State's also going to be there, too. And they're going to have the same mentality of, it's payback time, bitch. You know, so they better get ready. If it comes down to Alabama and Ohio State in the national championship, it's going to be a game.
I tell you what, dog. When they won it in 2020, man, that boy Najee Harris, he was destroying their defense. Like
they all were.
He was running through them boys. They couldn't bring him down. They couldn't arm tackle Najee. Najee has a special talent, man. That guy.
Devontae Smith had 200 yards, over 200 yards in the first half, and then he didn't even play the second.
Man, he was catching the ball like it was nothing. I'm talking about he was going up. I'm talking about high pointing the ball, coming down with that shit. And I'm like, damn, this dude's a beast. He had 4 or 5 touchdowns in the throw to him.
And to you Georgia fans, y'all could be doing the exact same damn thing if Kirby Smart had put a freaking quarterback back there.
Yeah.
I mean, Pickett last year, that guy's a badass.
Yes,
it just blows me away.
Injured, but he was injured the whole season, so.
No, that's I'll tell you what makes it hard for people to play Georgia, and that's Brock Bowers. That motherfucker right there, man. He's a freak. He's a freak out there. He's a freak.
Yeah, he is.
He's
good.
In the SEC championship, in the SEC championship, when Georgia came out and scored on Alabama, I ain't gonna lie, that sucker ran that doggone ball and he went over Alabama's players, man. I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker prowling throughout.
Yeah.
Now that one play, I was like, holy shit. And I think it was like 4 or 5 different missed tackles, and this dude they couldn't bring him down, man. He was a big joker.
Oscar Delp looks pretty good too, so.
Oh yeah, Oscar Delp, he's gonna be good too.
Mr. Delp, we got Eric Gilbert, Darnell Washington. Yep.
You got the best tight end in the room in America.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Look, my mom Jeff is here.
I'm telling you, Georgia would be better if they get a better quarterback, an elite quarterback, and get a doggone and get these wide receivers out there like Alabama does. Then you may see see a lot of championships for Georgia.
If we had a dual threat quarterback, everybody would be in trouble then.
Yeah. I mean, with that defense, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that defense last year was crazy, dog. And I don't understand, I don't know why people say it was a fluke. Alabama, they wanted Alabama to win the SEC championship. I don't believe that. I think just Georgia didn't play good that night. I mean, you have your nights, Yeah. Everybody don't play good on tonight,
Yeah. No,
and I feel like defense was late as hell that night. I'll tell you that. Them boys were walking over, they let doggone fucking Bryce Young just run the ball. I wasn't expecting that, man. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. I wasn't expecting Bryce Young to run straight through their defense like that, man. I was like, what? These
Mhm.
guys not. I mean, before the game, everybody was saying, "Oh, Georgia's defense, they're not gonna let Alabama score." Man,
Yeah.
Oklahoma's ranked number 7, I think. And no,
I
let's
thought
see here.
they were number 9.
Are they number 9?
Oklahoma,
Okay.
they're
No, they were
recruiting
number 9.
top. They're almost in the top 5 in recruiting right now. They are
Oh,
doing well.
okay, you're talking about in recruiting. Oh, okay.
Yes, they're number 7 right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about in the AP poll. No,
Well, I was saying the
they were
AP
number
poll.
9 in the AP poll.
But
Georgia's number 5 in recruiting. Texas is number 2 in recruiting. Alabama's number 1, and number 3 is Ohio State.
Yeah. But
Who's number 4?
Oklahoma is the only.
And who's number 4?
Number 4 is Clemson, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Clemson ahead of us in recruiting.
Oh, in recruiting, no.
That'll change.
No. Who is number 4 in recruiting? Let me see. It's Bama, Texas.
Notre Dame.
Oh, Notre Dame. Yep, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Man, Notre Dame's not going to make the damn playoffs. I'm sorry. Notre Dame is not making the playoffs.
Yeah. Notre Dame was number 5 in the AP. Yeah.
If anybody thinks Miami's making the playoffs, either hell no, they're not.
No.
Miami's not making it. Notre Dame's not making it. If Clemson don't change their quarterback, they damn sure not making it.
Yeah, Miami's not making it. Yeah.
Well, there's got to be 4 teams.
Michigan is not making it.
All right, so it's going to be Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, and
Clemson.
You think Clemson?
Clemson, yeah. Got Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, and Clemson. Yeah.
So even with DJ Ukulele or whatever his name,
Ukulele.
I can't say that dude's name to save my life.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Where's he from? Is he from Mexico or something?
No, he's from California.
California, yeah.
Is he part Samoan or no?
No.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Tongan.
Yeah, he looks Samoan. Yeah.
I think he's Tongan.
Or Hawaiian. Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think it's going to be Alabama, Georgia getting in the SEC championship, and then I think it's going to be Ohio State versus Clemson. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if Ohio State's defense is not improved, I think Clemson can beat them. I think they can. No joke.
Well,
I would love to see that game too.
Yeah, Ohio State better have a damn defense. They ain't gonna make it in the playoffs.
What if they lose to Notre Dame September? When do they play? The 3rd or the 5th? I think it's 5th. But
they play not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, the 3rd.
Oh, they play the 3rd. So everybody play on the 3rd. Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, all the good teams. So
let's see here. I got the schedule up. Let me look.
I'm telling you, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
they got that new coach. Hey, wasn't he the defense or offensive coordinator? Which one was it? I know he's one of them, but
defense, I think.
Marcus Freeman, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he played football now. He's a big guy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, someone brought up an interesting stat, and it was there has never been a coach that, let's see, what was it? There's never been a coach that has not won a championship previously to go 9-3 with their new team. So they were 8-4 or worse. Urban Meyer doesn't count because he got a championship.
I don't think Nick Saban played college ball, did he?
No,
yeah,
Kent State.
Yeah.
Kent State. Yeah.
But
Hey,
that,
I'm
you see,
surprised
Nick
Uncle Lou didn't
Saban,
ask me that question.
Nick Saban got a championship before he went to Alabama, so you can't count him
Got one
either.
at LSU. Yeah.
So you got
LSU.
Venables,
All
you
right.
got
So
Lincoln
looks like
Riley.
it looks like it looks like Pete's dream finally ended.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Finally ended.
So you got Venables, you got Marcus Freeman, and who's the other coach? Lincoln Riley.
Yep.
Cristobal.
They come. No.
You got all these new coaches and stuff,
views.
and
Now we
they've got
13
the
views. It's going up. It's going up.
You know, I feel like USC could make it this year, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Well, that's the whole thing, though. There's never been a coach to go 9-3 or better that hasn't won a previous championship.
Right.
And he's one of those coaches. Him and Venables, Marcus Freeman, all those. So it's an interesting stat. Will one of those coaches break that trend? You know.
Yep.
And I really don't see. I don't think Oklahoma though has the easiest schedule out of all the teams in the top 20. The easiest schedule. So, you know, they can make a case for maybe making the playoffs. We'll have to see. So
now ESPN, I think, got them going to the playoffs. Or somebody, one of them sports channels over there got some. I think they got them number 4.
Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. Yeah, number 4. I mean, I guess anything could happen, but like the past playoffs that they've been to, they're just going to get run over.
Yeah,
if
but
they make it this
I
year.
do think Clemson is still can still be a challenge for anybody, because if they get that quarterback right, man, they do have some good receivers, and I'm not going to sleep on Clemson because they have beat Alabama twice in the championship, so they can, man. I'm telling you.
Well, they're assuming that he's going to do good.
Yeah, but I think they should give old boy a shot. The new freshman quarterback, Cade Klubnik.
Yeah, Klubnik. Yeah,
and he's pretty good now. I saw him in the spring game a little bit. I think he'll make a lot of mistakes because he's a young quarterback, being just getting there. But if DJ don't make something happen, then they're gonna have no choice. But
I haven't heard anything about Texas A&M naming their quarterback.
Texas A&M, man, they only got 2 quarterbacks. They got Haynes King, and they got doggone what's his name, Max Johnson from LSU transfer.
Yeah.
And they put Max Johnson played pretty good against Alabama last year, but I doubt it. He would have did it this year if he was still there. But I think if he does get the starting position, quarterback position for A&M, I think he will be running for his life. Because Alabama's defense is going to be pretty. It's going to be, if Clemson's number 1, Alabama's going to be number 2 defense this year.
Seen what FCS games?
Well, Georgia's going to be 3rd.
Yeah, maybe 3. I'll say Georgia still have top 5 at least.
See if there's any FCS games on this.
Yeah, I think Georgia have top 3 to top 5 defense still.
Yeah. Yeah, so we do have some FCS football on tomorrow too. We got Stephen F. Austin versus Jacksonville State, and we got Howard versus Alabama State. Yeah.
You know, I actually seen North Carolina State play against Alabama Jaguars. I actually went to a real game, and it was a few years back, but I went with some friends of mine, and they beat. I'm talking about they beat the shit out of those Jaguars, Alabama Jaguars.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 63-3 or something like that. It was terrible, man. And that's when NC State had that guy. He was super fast. He's in the NFL now. He plays for the Colts, I think. Unless his name was Naheem Hines. I'll never forget his name. Naheem Hines. Man, that kid is fast, like lightning.
The running back.
Yes, sir. He was nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, their quarterback was doggone. He played for the Patriots, but he was with the Patriots. Doggone, what's his name? Bar. I can't think of that boy's name. Anyway, not being racist, he was a black guy, but he was good though. His name was Bar something. I can't remember. But he was tall. He's about 6'3", 6'4". He was pretty decent. I'll tell you what, he was ripping that ball down the field, and them boys couldn't. Alabama team is booty.
It happens.
And you know, the team that the high school team, Buford High School in Georgia, they beat the shit out of Alabama. Damn, what high school that is? Anyway, the one that Peter Woods is playing at, can't think of it. Thompson, yeah, Thompson. They beat the shit out of Thompson the other day. Man, I don't know how Georgia. I don't know why y'all didn't K Dog and Vic. I don't know why in the hell. But when doggone Justice Haynes comes to Bama, he's gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
Justice Haynes, nasty.
Yeah, he is. He's a good back.
No, his highlights, man, versus Thompson was really good.
Man, the Hurricanes play against Bethune Cookman Wildcats. Oh my God.
Hey, Vic, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Lou. How about you?
So, can we talk about Pigskin Pete going live the same time you did?
Yes, absolutely. You saw that shit, didn't you?
I have a problem with that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I love Pigskin Pete.
Yeah, me too.
And you know, I don't think he should have done that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. He couldn't have had Officer Rucker on his stream another time.
I mean, he was already live from 11 to 1 today.
I know.
And honestly, he should have told Officer Rutger no. Viktube is live at that time, so no, you're gonna have to pick a different time.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to create any beef or drama between the two of y'all, but what? How do you feel about that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel a little bit, feel kind of a little bit disrespected, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit betrayed, like betrayed, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I would go so far as to say that it was uncalled for.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be a regular thing or what?
I hope not.
That's when it becomes a problem.
So. I don't think so.
I don't think it is. But...
Do you think Pete
wanted to have this stream so we could debate a cop on a stream? So.
Do you think maybe Pete looks down on you a little?
I don't know. No, I don't think he looks down on me. But
Do you think Pete was like, oh man, well, Viktube's going live at that time, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. Like,
no,
was it that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm going to ask him about it on his call-in show.
Yeah.
So you can be sure of that.
Right. I mean, I can tell you right now, I would never go live at Friday at 6 p.m. ever.
No.
So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I love Pigskin Pete like a brother, but I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah.
This might even be worse than the time you had beef with Michael Hogg. You remember that, Vic?
Yeah, I remember that.
This could really fracture the community, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Because I was flicking back and forth, taking notes on who was choosing Team Vic and who was choosing Team Pete. And it's an alarming list that I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, yeah. Raj said that the Popo could only do it at that time. Okay.
Yeah, well, Pete should have told him no, which is what you're supposed to tell the police all the time anyway.
That's what he said, and then.
I mean, did
Rucker
you got a warrant? You got a warrant?
Exactly. Did this police officer have a warrant to be on Pete's show at 6?
Yeah, he has.
Unless this police officer had a warrant to be on Pete's show at 6, then Pete should have said no. I say no all the time, Vic.
Yeah, TV
spelled different ways too, right?
People all the time. But how many people watch those TV streams though?
I'm not talking about TV. I'm talking about Pigskin Pete.
Yeah, I know.
Because the answer to the TV deal is
TP will do a game stream and it'll have like 5 people watching. So
yeah, that's kind of that's a whole other problem. YouTube should honestly, YouTube shouldn't allow people to live stream unless they have like a minimum number of subscribers. But that's whatever.
Huh. No. Is there like an agreement between you guys that on certain times? Is that what the deal is?
Well, there's not a written agreement, but there's like an unspoken rule that you don't step on people's toes.
Mm-hmm.
No. It sounds like it's just a one-time deal, so I wouldn't.
I hope so, for Pete's sake. Oh, for Pete's sake! I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that, but I did that though, for Pete's sake.
Well, that's funny, Luke. That's funny. You come up with some shit real quick. I'll tell you that. That was funny.
Yeah. Mad Tea Sipper says he's been arrested twice for fighting cops.
Well, that's not good. Don't ever do that.
No. I got a freaking seatbelt ticket yesterday.
Oops.
Seatbelt ticket.
Well.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it under my armpit, and I forgot he was facing me. I saw him there, and I was like, okay, I forgot all about the strap being under my armpit, and he pulled right out and fucking pulled me over. Didn't even give me a warning. Fucking state trooper, man.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that ticket? Like $50 or more?
No, it's up to $200. I think. Yeah, here in Texas, I think for the first time, I think it's 20.
All right, hey Vic, I gotta go. I just wanted to come on to let you know that I'm Team Vic.
Yeah, you're Team Vic. Yeah, well, thanks. I appreciate it.
And I'm not gonna stand for this stepping on your toes type stuff that happened today. So I'm Team Vic.
Yeah.
All right. Later, Vic.
I I'm sure it's just a one-time deal. Hopefully it'll.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you don't want to start anything on that though.
No.
Well, I got a question. So, Vic, is he usually on your stream, right? Or in the
Well,
comments?
sometimes he does. Yes. Sometimes he'll be in the comment section. Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, I think I've seen him a couple times.
Hmm.
Well, it probably wasn't intentionally, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is probably just the only time that he could get him on. So.
I'm pretty sure Uncle Lou will get him straight.
Retired Raj. It is not a retirement party. It is my birthday party and a game watch party.
What day is your birthday?
September the 3rd.
Oh shit!
Oh really? Wow. Okay.
Are you gonna have Peking duck?
I've got a birthday in 2 days.
September 3rd, ain't you?
Yeah, I don't know. The mad mullet. Should I let this guy on, or no? I don't want to get porn bombed. So.
Damn.
Yeah, that's happened to K-Dog in his stream.
Well, you let me in this summer, so shit, let him in. See if he can give him a shot. Not that I porn bomb, but you get what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah.
Just don't moon us now.
Okay. So now Raj put it together. Okay. Well, I didn't know that it was that it was you put that together. Sorry for the inconvenience. I thought that was all Pete's thing. Yeah, but that's okay. I'm not mad, really. That was the only time slot we had. Okay, fine. It was the only time slot y'all had. Okay, the Mad Mullet is Mad Tea Sipper.
The Mad Mullet.
Okay.
What's up, Mad Mullet?
Oh,
who's that?
And now he backed out.
It might have been Paxton.
No, it was Mad Tea Sipper.
Yeah, Paxton pretty decent guy.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he said no porn shit, homie.
I guess he's a Longhorn fan, huh?
Hey, what's that guy that was trolling me that one day I was in here, Vic? What's his name? The one that kept getting on my nerves?
Oh yeah, you mean I can't remember who that was, but yeah.
Was the fat guy on his profile picture?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's this piece of shit phone I have.
Yeah, probably.
What's up, man?
That's right. Yeah, now we got two Texas fans in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wouldn't call myself a fan. I would call myself somebody who's been torturing myself for the past 40 years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're a Longhorns fan, you did win the championship.
It's only been 17 years or 16 years, man.
No, Texas has been horrible way before that.
What about what y'all won? Y'all won the Natty in 05.
Well, that's like the highlight of like the past 40 years, right? The 80s and 90s were atrocious there, man. Horrible.
So what do you think about starting?
I just don't. I'm just not a Texas football fan.
So, what do you think about Ewers starting? Is that the right decision, or should Card be starting?
I don't think it matters. I think I saw enough of Card last season to know that I honestly, after that Arkansas game, I don't want him to start shit. I mean, put Ewers out there, see what he's got. You know, give him some confidence. I mean, he's going to get destroyed versus Alabama anyway. That whole O line is going to get demolished. So I don't think it really matters.
Dave, does every Texas fan think that?
Just realistic.
I think the O line is going to be better than it was last year for Texas. I'm not saying that it's an all-star lineup, but they will be better.
I think eventually they will be. I think given like another year or two, they're going to be beasts, man. And if they keep recruiting the way they are, they're going to get some big dudes up there on O-line.
Texas is number 2 in recruiting, so they're right by Bama. I'll tell you that.
Speaking of, Texas has a commit by the name of Derek Williams from Louisiana. Now, supposedly, he's got, even though he committed to the Longhorns, he has a visit with Alabama and Georgia. He's a 5-star linebacker.
What's his name?
Derek Williams.
Derek Williams.
Yeah, he committed to the Longhorns about a month and a half ago, I think, and he's a badass.
He has a visit with Alabama?
Yeah, he's supposed to be visiting Alabama sometime in, I think, September maybe. Yeah. And then Georgia's going to be his last stop. So I don't know why he committed to the Longhorns if he's going to do all that, but
yeah, that's what I don't understand, homegrown. Like, why commit to a team if you're not ready? If you're just going to flip flop around, you know? I feel like these guys be trolling, you know? Like, they commit somewhere and then like Keon Keeley, he visited Alabama and all of a sudden he decommitted right then and there, like a week or two later, you know? So
yeah,
I think
Bama's the favorite to land him too. So
it's about the vigilant.
He's going to visit Ohio State and Florida, and Florida's trying to push for Keon, but Alabama's got a big. They got a big lead over him, and they've been recruiting him even before he committed to Notre Dame. And this kid, Keon Keeley, man, he is nasty. He's going to be a nasty edge. I don't know if he'll be a Will Anderson or a Dallas Turner or nothing like that, but I'm telling you, he's going to be good.
I use this analogy. You know, you're young. Let's say you have like 5 girls after your ass, right? You're like 18, 19 years old. You got 5 women just all over your ass, right? And then you pick and choose either one of them. You're going to shop around. You're going to, hang out with this girl, hang out with that. You're not going to commit to anybody until you figure out, I didn't do this. I'm just saying this is the way, people are, especially when you're younger, that, I think they're covering their bases and they're just trying to pick the right school and the right place for them.
Yeah. Who gives the best blowjob? Yeah.
I tell you what, it's going to be doggone Alabama and Texas and one of these, even maybe in the national championship, maybe 2023, you might see Texas and Bama in the national championship. Because I'm telling you, these guys that they got coming in, or I'm not 100% on Arch Manning, but I do know he's a Manning, and I do know he got an arm talent. So, I mean, my understanding is he doesn't play like that strong competition. They don't play like the school he plays for is a private school. But I mean, you can't really go by that, man. This kid's a Manning, so he does have arm talent. So I do think Arch is going to do good things in Texas. I'm not going down that at all.
Commits don't mean shit till they sign.
Yep, you're right, Jeff. That's fact.
Yeah. Yeah. They flip all the time.
Yep. I hate it too, man.
Yeah.
I would be pissed off if one of Alabama commits left, especially like one of our the top players in the nation or something like that we got right now. Oh man, that shit would piss me off.
Well, you see it all the time, especially at Texas over the past decade. You know, the talent's there. Something's fucking up. Like something's going on, and I don't know if it's just because they jinxed themselves or Texas is cursed. I don't even want to say that, but that's what it feels like. It's like you're losing games you're not supposed to. You're
like Kansas. Y'all, how did Texas lose to damn Kansas? That was crazy.
Yeah,
because they gave up after the Oklahoma game.
Man, they shouldn't give up like that, man. Texas, hey, everything's bigger than Texas. You supposed to show out, man.
No,
the defense, they've been on here talking to the coaches and the defense, of the kids on the defense and stuff, and they admit, man, the people that were on there last year, that some of the guys, they were talking about how they gave up, and how they've been working on all that. And I mean, the defense has impressed me since the spring game, and these two scrimmages, man. They've been balling out, I think, and that's what Texas is needing. And I think that's the whole reason Texas has had a shit time the past decades, because they don't have a defense. And
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised when Alabama survived all them games as shitty as their O-line was last year. I was very surprised that we made it without losing more than 2 games. But, you know, when you got an elite quarterback that can fucking throw the ball, just like rip down the field, I mean, you got a chance to win the game.
We've never had a problem scoring points. It's always been the defense for as long as I can remember. And it's heartbreaking. The defense goes out there and gets just plowed through. And then the offense goes and they drive down the field, score, and then the defense is out there for 3 or 4 plays, touchdown, and it's been bad.
But defense, I'm telling you, if you got a good defense and you got a mediocre offense, you ain't got just like Stetson Bennett, he's not an elite quarterback, and Georgia still won a national championship. Why? Because their defense was really good. They had the best defense, That defense was really good last year.
Well, Texas has Gary Patterson back on as an analyst, I guess you could say. So hopefully that'll make the defense better. I'm sure it will, because Gary Patterson, when he was at TCU, he was in the top 10 with a bunch of 3-star athletes. I mean, he was just he could really turn them. He's kind of like Mike O'Gundy over in Oklahoma State. So hopefully that'll help the Longhorns defense out, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I think y'all's big question mark is when y'all lost y'all senior offensive lineman or tackle. I think that's what really hurt y'all, man. Because you're starting mostly all freshmen, right? Am I right or wrong? I mean,
there's going to be 2 starting.
Yeah, so so I mean, these guys, you should never start a freshman unless you really have to, especially on the offensive line.
They have to.
Yeah. So that when it comes to Alabama, you're talking about experience versus inexperience. I mean, the freshman guys, they're freaking huge, but if they don't have experience at this level, it could be kind of tricky.
Hey, it's gonna be loud though. Them Texas, them Longhorn fans are sold out there. I heard, so it's gonna be I think maybe if the crowd gets it going, maybe you'll see some kind of, maybe what his name is, Quinn. Maybe he can do something. I don't know, but it's hard to say because
I listened to Quinn
Turner. So I don't know.
I was listening to Quinn talk today. He was saying how, they were asking him if he was nervous, if he had butterflies. He was like, you have butterflies. Go out there. You're nervous in the locker room, but when you get out there after the first series, just start to settle down. And I think once the dude starts to get comfortable, there's no telling what you could see him do.
Yeah. But you know he's gonna be real nervous against seeing Will Anderson coming at him and doggone Dallas Turner. Man.
Of course.
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, but he'll get used to it. You know what I mean? He needs to get used to that pressure. That's what he's got to get used to. And when
that's
he
what's
gets
going to
that
make
down
him better.
pat, yeah.
That's why I love college football. Anything can happen. I mean, look at that Texas Oklahoma game. Texas was blowing out OU, and then all of a sudden, shit the bed. Right? It's like the game on time, and that's what I love about college football.
Yeah.
See, what really killed me when that doggone Calzada freaking came back and threw and put doggone Texas A&M in the game. I'm talking about tied the game up over Alabama. I was like, damn, this dude, he was hurt and he was still playing. I was like, hey, give him credit. Hell shit, That boy Calzada was something else last year. Now he's at Auburn, so.
I'll tell you what I wish. I wish Casey Thompson hadn't left. He's got a lot of experience, and he's a good quarterback, I think. I mean, is he the best anybody's seen? No, but I mean.
Beat like Kobe, bro. What? You're a two-teamer and select Florida as your second team? Why?
Damn, Kobe, you betraying your dog?
Yeah, why, Kobe? What you doing?
Because Kobe has a small weenie. That's why.
Yeah, I think Texas will give Alabama a good run for that money in about 2023 to 2024 season. I think it's possible.
Well, you're giving more credit to him than I am. I would say more like 2030 season.
Well, I just think, man, like if you look at y'all's class right now for 2023, you got some of the best wide receivers. I mean, doggone, y'all picked up what's his name? Jonte Cook is his name. He's a great wide receiver, 5-star talent. I'm trying to think of all them wide receivers y'all got. I know y'all got a few of them. I can't name all of them.
A 5-star running back in Baxter.
Yeah, Cedric, man, he's nasty.
Yeah. Well, you see, finally, Texas is starting to draft, good players, high-ranked players at the right positions. It seems like they've always did it in the, got 5-star athletes in the specialty positions, your receivers, running backs, and this, that, and the other. Now they're starting to do the offensive line, trying to do the linebackers. They wanted Anthony Hill. He ended up going to A&M, but they're still trying. They're still pushing.
Yeah, Anthony Hill got paid that money. Texas A&M paid that.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why A&M is like number 38 in the rankings right now, because they haven't committed anybody.
Hey, you see, that's what's crazy. How the hell did they get a class better than Alabama last year with 7 to 8 5-stars over Alabama?
They threw all
of a sudden they dropped. They're not even in the top 10.
Well, they threw all their money. They threw all their money at those certain players last year.
Damn right they did. But you know what? Jimbo Fisher said that they ain't buy a damn player. So,
yeah, bullshit.
Okay, let's say you were
Jimbo tried to make Nick Saban look like a dumbass, after Nick Saban called him out. But Nick Saban knows what the hell he's talking about, man. I'm telling you, he's been in the game a long time, and he's an old head, man. And he knows what the hell he's talking about.
How many 5-star recruits Bama have at the moment?
Right now, they got 4. Right now. Yep, 4. And I think Texas got 3. So y'all like that.
I'm talking about highly touted recruits when they came in. How many are for Alabama at the moment?
For the 2023 class, Let's see.
I saw 5 on 24/7 Sports recruiting.
Well, I tell you one damn thing. Caleb Downs from Georgia. He committed to Alabama. He's the #1 safety in the nation.
Yeah.
You go look at this man's highlights. He's only 17 fucking years old, and he is nasty. And he will knock your socks off, bro. I'm telling you. He is so nasty.
So let's say you have the opportunity to go to Alabama, but there you're probably going to be riding the bench most of the time, or you have the opportunity to go to Texas and prove yourself, play and show the world something, right?
Right.
I think that's why.
Well, you see, Nick Saban's philosophy his philosophy is iron sharpens iron.
Yes, sir.
You come out here, you practice with the best, you play with the best, you're going to be the best.
You damn right.
That's one of his selling points. So,
and you know, it's just not that. It's not that. It's his track record what brings these guys in. That's why I said, you know, a lot of people said before his recruiting started picking up. They said Alabama wasn't going to recruit the top 5 class no more, or the #2 class, or not even the #1 no more. So, you know, Nick Saban is showing everybody else, hey, I can do NIL too. If y'all want to go this way.
When Patrick Surtain was the #9 pick at cornerback by the Broncos, he said, "You know why I'm a top 10 pick and not the number 25 pick? The reason why I'm #9 and not number 25 is because every day in practice, I had to guard Jalen Waddle and Devontae Smith and Henry Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy, and those guys were better than anybody I played on Saturday." And he went to the national championship game, and he took Ohio State's Chris Olave, and he made him look like a bitch. Olave had two catches for less than 30 yards when Surtain guarded him in that game.
What I'm saying, though, it's inevitable. There's bound to be a paradigm shift, right? I mean, Alabama can't stay on top forever.
Right.
I mean, so, I think a lot of kids nowadays want to prove themselves, and that's using Texas at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna say Alabama's not gonna go to shit until Nick Saban leaves. That's all I'm saying.
I could be wrong, and I'd be on Uncle Lou's next show being called the dumbass for all I know. Because but that's just my opinion. But
Uncle Lou even said it. As long as Nick Saban's there, Alabama is going
Look at Tiger Basket once again showing that he don't know what the hell he's talking about. Trayvon Walker was the #1 pick. How come Alabama's not had a #1 pick? Kirby's a better developer of talent. Kirby is a great developer of talent. He is nowhere near the developer of talent than Nick Saban is. He's not even halfway in his league. Saban take 47% of Saban 5-star recruits end up being drafted. Now, that doesn't mean they're in the first round, but they end up being drafted somewhere. They get an NFL job. 47%. You know what the national average for a 5-star is? 5 stars are supposed to be guys that get drafted. They're supposed to automatically make it.
First round.
The national average is 28%. 28% of 5 stars make it to the NFL. But if you go to Alabama and you're a 5-star, you got a 47% chance of making it. You know why? Because nobody develops talent like Saban.
Only 28% of 5 stars get drafted. Are you serious?
Yep.
Because they be overrated,
You're right. You caught me, Vic. I should. The 47 and the 28 numbers that I'm talking about are 5 stars who go in the first 2 rounds. Let me clarify that. First 2 rounds.
First 2 rounds. Got it. Okay.
First 2 rounds. Yes, I'm sorry. I should have clarified that from the very beginning. And keep in mind that Saban's been there. He's going to start his 16th season. Okay, he's lost 25 games. He's had 41 kids drafted. I'm going to say that again. He's lost 25 games in 15 years. He's won 10 SEC. He's got 10 conference titles, 6 national championships, 2 other national championship game appearances, a semifinal appearances, and he's got 41 kids drafted in the NFL. You can go to Austin and you can play for 3 years and hope you can get drafted, or you can go to Alabama, bust your ass in practice for 2 years, play 1.5 years, and know you're going to get drafted. You go to Tuscaloosa. You don't go to Austin.
Nobody's negating the fact, he's not a talented coach and his kid.
Yeah.
That wasn't my point.
Yes.
I'm just saying people that have something to prove. I mean,
Right.
That,
Well, to Matt Mullet, there's a defensive end on the Longhorns, and I'm drawing a blank. He's a 5-star defensive end, and he's turned out to be a dud. And I'm trying to remember his name. He's starting.
There's who's the kid that just landed in Michigan? He was at Alabama and he went somewhere else, and then he didn't stick it to somewhere else.
It was
now he's at Michigan. Ekiabor, something like that. He was a former 5-star.
Yeah, it was
Are y'all talking about the guy that played from that played with UT Martin? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's not. Yeah, he was supposed to be like the #1 guy in the nation, and he didn't even play a single down for Alabama.
That's crazy.
It all worked out.
He played for Arlington Martin.
That's right. Yeah,
there's all sorts. There's a long list. I saw a Bama fan sent me a list. The guy's a diehard Bama fan, and he really follows the team close. He sent me a list. Lots and lots of 5-stars that get recruited by Alabama that actually come to Tuscaloosa never even make the field. They don't even get 5 and 4 stars. They don't get on the field. They don't cut it. They end up in the transfer portal.
You got to be really good to play for Alabama. And the thing is,
well, a lot of it is what Saban said the other day when he was being interviewed. He said this early signing period is killing us, and it's killing not just Alabama. It's killing. I don't care. Name your school. It's killing everybody because you're having to make such early commitments to kids.
Yep.
And some of these kids are late developers. They're going to develop later in their senior year. So you're kind of taking a gamble by having this early December signing period. I'm with Saban. I wish they'd go back to the February signing period. Let these kids play their senior year in high school, especially linemen, big guys that are 16, 17 years old. They need to get bigger and stronger. It's hard to project what a lineman's going to look like because he's not done growing yet, Yeah,
that's what happens when you're offering 8th graders.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but what's really ridiculous, I'm not saying this to only Georgia fans, but every time Alabama loses, it's, everybody's just like, oh, Alabama lost, because it's very rare that Alabama loses, especially a national title,
That's right. Yeah, I do think that you shouldn't be allowed to offer scholarships until 10th grade. Yeah.
And every time Alabama loses a national title, the dynasty's over. It's every time that Alabama loses, I'm hearing that. I'm like,
yeah, just like Nick Saban's going to retire next year.
Yeah, he just signed for 2030 to 2030. He'll be almost 80 years old.
Let's get out our pen and paper. The dynasty was dead after 2010 because they lost 3 games in a season, and it was just the great 08 team and the 09 Natty was just a flash in the pan.
No dynasty yet.
Then the run was over in 2013 because the RPOs changed the game. Then it was over when the transfer portal came in. Then it was over when the early signing period came in. Now it's over because the NILs come. Now it's going to be over when Saban, what everybody's looking for is a nuclear bomb to blow up over the city of Tuscaloosa because that's the only thing that's going to stop it.
I just want somebody to
echoing. I think it's a T-Sipper is echoing.
Oh, sorry. I'm taking a bubble bath right now. I'm serious. People like myself.
I'm in a bad reception. I'm at a. I'm in a bad reception. I'm standing behind the equipment shed at a 1A football game in Iowa that's about ready to kick off in 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to go anyway.
Yeah.
But hey, guys, we get our college football tomorrow. I know that's the one thing we can all sit here and agree on. So let's end on a happy note. You know, by God, the season's finally here.
Yeah, how many?
Football!
Utah
Thanks
State.
for having me, Vic. Everybody, I wish you all good health and good luck to your team, unless you're not
thanks
Alabama.
for coming on, Jeff. Yeah,
Be good, Jeff.
who's playing tonight? Okay, never mind. I was going to ask him what game he's at, but
Now he knows a lot about Alabama. More.
I need Jeff to come back on here because I could have swore there's probably somewhere around 100 teams that have had players drafted other than fucking Alabama.
Yes.
Listen,
unless I'm much mistaken, Alabama's lost 4 of the last 5 national title games they've played in.
No, they're 1-3, sir.
They won in 18 and 20.
Let me see. Yeah, I mean,
LSU won it in 19.
16.
No, I said 18.
16.
They lost to Clemson in 18.
20 and 21. You lost to Clemson in 18, and they also lost to Clemson in 16. They lost to Georgia in 21. Let's see, they beat Georgia in 17, and they beat Ohio State.
So they're 2-5.
Man, it must be great for a team that doesn't even know how national titles they have. Man, how does it feel to be entitled?
Yeah, right. Shit.
Well, he gets on here and spews ignorant shit like Alabama's the only football team ever, and they haven't been a laughing stock that everybody's memed about before. They absolutely have.
Well, Alabama right now is like Miami used to be back in the 80s.
Actually, they're really not, because for all the players that he wants to talk about, Alabama's getting drafted. Miami players go to the league and dominate. Alabama players go to the league and disappear.
How they disappear, sir, when they're
Name somebody that's doing Hall of Fame level other than Derrick Henry. I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait too.
Let's see.
There's not one. Julio was their other best shot, but he can't stay healthy.
Julio. Yes, right. Yeah. What about Julio? Yeah, that's right.
Julio can't stay healthy. That's the only reason that he won't. If he could have stayed healthy,
won't make the Hall of Fame.
No, he ain't gonna end up. Like I said, I mean, he played what 3 games last year for the Falcons, or not the Falcons, the Titans.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy long enough. I mean, I hate it for him because he's great. He's great.
Man, it seems like there are some linebackers that are Hall of Fame material. Shit.
No.
Let me see. No.
I don't follow the NFL, so
I don't know any.
I spend all day saying,
I'll do fantasy draft, but that's it. Do they have a college fantasy draft?
No, not that I know of.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you a little secret website I'm working on. I mean, I don't know if many people know I'm an manager, and I have a. Am I
what's that? What's that chirping? That chirping. Yeah.
He's reverberating.
Yeah.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah, you're still echoing.
Oh fuck. Maybe it's the bathtub. This shit's bouncing off the.
Are you on speakerphone?
I am.
That's exactly why it's echoing.
Anyway,
I think you have to be on do speakerphone on StreamYard.
I feel like Pretty Woman right now. But I've been working on a site that's kind of like ESPN Live Scores.
What about Dante Hightower and CJ Mosley?
Matt Hatter, Mad Mullet. Hold on a second. Go ahead now, Mad Mullet.
Yeah. But they don't rise to Hall of Fame.
But that was exactly my point. That was exactly the question
No one
I
else
asked.
is Hall of Fame. Let's see. There we go.
Mad Mullet. Hold on a second. Wait till he gets
Amari
done.
Cooper, probably not Hall of Fame, right? Yeah. Let's see, Amari Cooper, not Hall of Fame. Eddie Lacy, not Hall of Fame.
Mark Ingram's not Hall of Fame.
I mean, out of all the running backs, Derrick Henry's a little with a shot. That's because he caught a second wind on his career.
Yeah, what about Mark Ingram? Yeah.
Yeah, I said Mark Ingram. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Yo, what's up, Elijah?
Just happy being good old Georgia again.
Yep. That's right. Well, it's good to have you back in Georgia.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
I was up in LA. I mean, I was not up in LA, but I mean, I was when you were in LA. I mean, I'm not, but an hour and a half away. Was about an hour and a half away from there.
Yeah.
Mad Mullet, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say I'm working on developing a site, kind of like a ESPN Live Scores, but it's only for college. I'm going to do kind of like a live chat kind of thing during the live scores, stuff like that. Have like a full schedule for each team. You know, all that crap. I'm working on it now. So
Yeah.
It's not going to be up anytime.
Hell laughing.
Well, be sure to send a link, all right?
Now, I figured y'all get a kick out of this. So when I left California, I got a UCLA hat because I knew I was driving through Baton Rouge. So I wore this through Baton Rouge.
Yeah, troll the corn dogs. Yeah.
Oh, Sissy Blue in Baton Rouge.
So you got a UCLA hat in Baton Rouge?
No, I got
That's right.
UCLA
Because
hat.
remember, UCLA beat
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, that is trolling. Oh shit!
Yeah.
You got to be careful with them coon asses down there, man. They do stupid shit.
Yeah, I was getting some mean looks from walking to the Dairy Queen. So
I tell you what,
all
Baton
right, so Mad
Rouge.
Mullet. So if you could mute yourself while other people are talking, that would be nice. Thanks.
If
Unmute yourself when you got something to say.
But Baton Rouge has got to be, in my opinion, the biggest shithole of a college town.
well, I didn't really stay in Baton Rouge very long. I crossed the Mississippi without even realizing it. So I've been driving because I drove 16 hours a day before I drove from Phoenix to San Antonio on day 2. Which I will say, I drove through Texas. I don't get the hype. I can't stand Texas.
It's hot in Texas, man.
That place never ends.
Well, from Texarkana to El Paso is the halfway point to San Diego, California.
Yeah. Well,
Sir,
I don't know.
Don't you ever back to the state of Texas like that again? You hear me?
I don't know if you ever driven through El Paso. But once you get through El Paso, there's a sign that says, this next town's 30 miles down the road.
Yeah.
And then it drops down and says Beaumont, 850 miles. Like, why are you going to do that to me?
Yeah. That's a long ass way.
Yeah.
I-20.
I took I-10.
Oh yeah, I-20. Yeah.
I took I-10.
We have I-20 here too.
One of my buddies is from Austin. We kind of we convoyed to San Antonio. He took off. I got family that was there, so I stayed with them for about 4 hours. Took a nap, and it was a long drive for sure. At least
35 through Austin's total hell, man.
Do what now?
I said 35 through Austin is total hell.
35
Yeah, I didn't go
period is
through
total
Austin.
hell.
No, I mean I stopped in San Antonio. Once I got on 10, I stayed on 10 until I got to Mobile.
35 from Dallas all the way to Laredo is hell.
Yeah, Jada, is Tucker Carlson snoring through a 50-foot garden hose.
Who's Rick Sanchez's team?
He's at Georgia.
Huh.
The mighty Mongoloids.
Huh?
Oh man. Georgia Bulldogs. I don't have chat up. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yep. There you go. Dogs. End of story. Yeah,
Well, enjoy the championship this year.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
Jada, what happens when an elephant that never forgets turns into a real boy? All right, yeah. So what were you about to say?
I think everybody wants to see me turn my cam on so they can see me in the bathtub.
Yeah.
He's taking a bubble bath.
Yeah, I think one time Chess streamed while taking a bubble bath. So
I can see Lou doing
that.
Was he in a pool?
Last week, was that the real Chess or was that somebody trolling him?
Who?
He came out. Some guy named
the retired Chess Hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a retired Chess Hall. I think that was Unk.
Yeah, I think we all know who that was.
Yeah. That was Unk. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that Unk is also retired Raj. See, we got 6 in here. Yes, we got room for four more, right? I think it's 10. I think it's 10 is the limit. So.
Oh man, that's a lot of people. Shit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had 10 in here. I think probably the most I've had is like 8. I think so. I think I've had 8 people in here one time, but.
So Slim, we were talking earlier about who could be the 4th team to go into the playoffs. You think Miami can do it?
Nope.
Yep, Team Vic.
Me and Slim Shady Kane's got some common ground. The fact that we don't believe in our team until they show us something. It's been a long 20 years.
Well, it's not even necessarily that. It's. I think they've got a coaching staff in place that can get them there. I don't think they're there yet talent-wise, though things do happen. I mean, Dabo won a national title with, around about the same ranked roster that we have now.
Yeah.
But I don't think you go from I don't see a team going from 7-5 to making the playoffs in one offseason.
That's fair. Now I will say, I think the ACC is wide open for Miami this year. I mean, Clemson to me, if you score 35 points on Clemson, if Clemson has to score 35 points to win a ball game, I don't think they're going to win. I don't think their offense is worth the crap this year.
Yeah, well, the hard part's going to be scoring 35 on that defense.
Right, because their defense is going to be solid this year. I just don't. I think if you put offensive pressure on Clemson, I think if you have to depend on DJ Ukulele to win a ball game, I don't think you're going to win. And I think the same goes for Georgia. I think if you have to depend on Stetson Bennett to win you a ball game, I don't think that's going to happen. That's just me.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't. Well, that's not just you. There's a bunch of Georgia fans that feel the same way.
Yeah. Try again, Brock. No, I'm no Battle Angel. There is no Vic Okie tonight. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about your daughter's hamster dying. That's my mom. My mom really sad. Yeah, I think I lost my mom, my dog like 2 years ago. So.
Mm. And who's your team? Shit, man, I can't. My screen's so small. Elijah.
Oh, I'm a Tennessee fan. I hate myself, so I choose to suffer.
That's right. Yeah, and then I had
I think Tennessee's gonna be pretty
another
good.
dog that ran away.
I bought a mustard bottle from Uncle Lou. I wanted it because it was the one that he had shown and shit.
Now, I do agree. I think Tennessee will be decent this year. But
I think they'll be pretty good.
Yeah, that was when I was living at a different house when I had
Tennessee does bring a lot back too, so you got to look at that. Y'all do bring a lot back.
For me, what encouraged me last year was we didn't play close games with crappy teams, and I'm not talking about lower echelon SEC teams. I'm talking about those like cupcake games that you're supposed to win by 30 points. That we would, play competitively against with Butch Jones and Jeremy Pruitt. Last year, there was a lot of separation, and I think they made a big statement wins against Missouri and South Carolina for sure. I think that Florida game was probably the worst loss on the schedule last year as far as, but I think Florida, when they played Tennessee, was a completely different team than when they played South Carolina or Missouri late in the year.
I think Tennessee, I predict them to go 10-2.
I'd say 9-3, 8-4, just because I think but then again, one thing that also encouraged me, Josh Hype, was we didn't lose games that we won games we were supposed to win last year.
Right.
Which I don't think we were supposed to win a whole lot of games last year. I mean, you look at what was the state of the program when Pruitt left, you got 60-something scholarship players, but you still go 7-5. That was very encouraging. So,
Hey, Josh Heupel, he's pretty good coach. I believe in what he's doing over there at Tennessee. So, and I think Tennessee is an upcoming program sooner or later.
Yeah.
7 or 8
I would
wins.
like to see Tennessee compete with.
All right, Shaw. So I'm gonna want to wrap up the stream here now because it is about almost.
Oh man!
So I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Go get
man. All right, Vic.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Appreciate you having me, Vic.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Yeah, appreciate
y'all be cool.
See y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and end the stream now. Yes, so I want to thank everyone who came on StreamYard and who participated in the comment section, and we'll do it again next week, I guess. I'll let you know if anything changes. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.